is Gypsy Fatima. I am in Oceanside, California for work. I am sorry that the video is a little delayed. For October, I'm going to do a little bit differently. So instead of doing each zodiac sign, instead I am going to do a pick a card reading for 4 different piles. So in a second, I'm going to have you pause the video. There's going to be 4 piles in front of you. You pick the one that calls to you the most, and let's get started. So these are your 4 piles. We have pile 1 is going to be the Emperor. Pile 2 is going to be the Page of Cups. Pile 3 is going to be the Four of Wands. And pile 4 is going to be the Two of Cups. Now this reading is going to be from October 11th through November 11th, 11/11. So you may pause the video, take a minute, and see whichever pile calls to you the most. There will be timestamps in the description as well. If you'd also like to timestamp, please feel free to do so in the comments, and I will pin your comment. Okay, so I'm going to get started right with pile 1. Okay, everybody, in pile 1, you chose the Emperor. So let's see what cards come out for you today. So I'm a little bit of a messy card reader, and you'll see that in a second. Sorry, I do not have a tripod today, so I'm doing my best so that you can kind of see the cards. So let's just get started. So you have the Emperor Spirit here. You have the Nine of Wands. Don't always read reversed. For this one, I'm not going to read reversed. I'm feeling pulled to read right side up. Okay. So give me a second to tune in. Something that you thought you had all figured out is starting to burden you. Either that or you're working really, really hard and it feels burdensome. Like you're working more than other people. So you're almost working more than you should. I feel like it's like you're working more than the people that are in your company and you guys are doing the same kind of job, something like that. Like you're overexerting yourself. With this Hangman, I feel like you need to make a decision. This isn't what this project or this, whatever this is relating to, isn't what you expected it to be. And now you're kind of deciding if you should stay in this direction or you should take another route. So I see the Sun card here, which makes me feel like you're either going to get through this phase or you're going to find another direction. Let me tune in a little bit more for that. I feel like you may stick in this phase for another week or so. Remember, this reading is going to be from October 11th to November 11th, so you might have to stick it out for a little bit, but I see something improving, okay? You may make a change. Again, this is based on your energy, how I'm reading it now. So of course, we all have free will, and if you decide that this reading isn't meant for you, you can always change your path, right? But at the moment, I'm feeling that for some of you, you might make a change. For others, yeah, okay. So we have Judgment, the Five of Swords, and the Devil card, okay? Strong Capricorn energy here. Which makes me feel like it has to do with a project or work more so than a relationship. Though you take what resonates with you and you leave the rest behind. But I am feeling like if you don't make this change, which some of you might not, you might try to stick it out a little longer than you should, more than like a week or so. I feel like whatever the situation is, it's gonna get a little ugly, okay? I feel some jealousy and some competition where you're at. The right judgments aren't being made. Sorry about that noise. I think someone is weed whacking. But anyway, I feel like the right judgment isn't being made. I almost feel as if like you're gonna be in the right, but somebody else is going to convince others that you're in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or no one's gonna take your side, kind of thing. Again, this feels work related, project related. If you're traveling, could also be related to something that has to do with who you're traveling with or where you're staying or whatever the situation is. But it does feel tied to a project more so than a relationship, okay? So let's pull some clarifiers for you for this reading. Okay. What will be, this flew out before I even asked the question. We'll get to that in a second. So what is the advice for everybody in pile 1? What is the advice for pile 1? Give me 2 more cards. The advice for pile 1. No? 1 more card. Oh, you got 2. Perfect. Okay. So the Ace of Pentacles wanted to fly out immediately. If you're worried about money, I do see that you don't need to worry for too much longer, okay? Ace is a really powerful card, but the Ace of Pentacles in particular has to do with money. Aces are usually good. So we have here the World and Justice, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. All right, so give me 1 second while I tune in. The advice for you is to follow your intuition. And I know that seems so bland and so cliche, but I'm seriously getting that don't stick around and stay in something when you know that it's not what's best for you. If you're worried about money, you're going to continue to worry about money because that's where your mindset is. If you know that you're safe and protected, I see money coming to you. I don't feel like you're in lack. Like, I know I've done some other readings for the signs in particular, and some signs are some signs are really struggling with money. I feel like you have what you need and you're looking for more. So remember that you'll always have what you need. And if you need to make a change, like, you'll always have what you need. So when you let go of feeling like you need more, you don't have enough, you let go of that feeling and remember that you're protected and that you have what you need compared to other people, you'll start to see a huge change. So the advice for you, again, is to just follow your intuition. And if something is not serving you anymore and you don't feel comfortable, go ahead and make that change. Go ahead and know that you're protected. You have the World here, Justice, something will be cleared up. The Page of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, some reservations in leaving something behind. Again, you went into this project thinking that you had everything figured out, and then it didn't turn out to be what you expected. And I feel like leaving that behind after you did all that work is a little upsetting for you, but it is the best option I'm seeing. So the advice is to follow that intuition. Do what makes you feel right. Do what makes you happy. Otherwise, you're going to end up in a situation where people aren't listening to you and valuing you, where there's going to be jealousy and competition. And with this Devil card, I just feel a lot of greed, a lot of resentment, a lot of anger and hate I'm hearing. So just be very cautious and make sure that you're doing what you need to do in order to have that fulfillment that you need in all aspects of your life, okay? So that was your reading, pile 1, and I'm going to head over to pile 2. Have a beautiful day. Okay, pile 2, you chose the Page of Cups. So I had to move again because my phone was overheating. So if you watched pile 1 and you saw that it was in a different position and it was super sunny, this is why. So let's see. Let's see what we have for you. Again, it's going to be a little hard to see the cards because I don't have my tripod with me. And also, if you hear any city noises, my apologies. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to show you the cards as I look at them. So this reading is going to be from October 11th to November 11th. So, Page of Cups. Let me take a second to tune in for you, all right? So I feel with this Page of Cups and this King of Cups that we have here, even though it's reversed, I'm hearing I'm not reading reverse, so I'm going to start flipping over the reverse cards that I see. Sometimes I read reversed and other times I don't. It's whatever I feel called to. So for your reading, it will not be reversed. I feel like this is definitely going to be a love reading for you. I feel like there's some kind of love you've been trying to call in or you've been wanting to manifest. I also feel like I feel strong Pisces energy. So Pisces or water sign here. We have water here strong in the first two cards. I also feel like for some of you, if you weren't trying to manifest new love, I feel like the love you have already, it's going to improve. So if you're with somebody and things have been difficult, or you're with somebody but maybe you wanted to go like to the next step, perhaps an engagement, children maybe even, I see that opportunity here, okay? Mid-October to mid-November. So let's see here. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles here and the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. So I'm kind of feeling like right now, if you're in a relationship, and I'll get to singles in a second, but if you're in a relationship or if you're with somebody, I feel like you are finally at this place where you can balance work and your love life. It feels to me that maybe in the past maybe you were struggling with finding work, or you were working too much and you were struggling with finding the time to spend with your loved ones. So now you're going to find the perfect balance of that, okay? So maybe you got a new opportunity and you feel like you can take this relationship to the next level. The Nine of Pentacles, she has everything that she could ever ask for, okay? Especially when it comes to stability. So financial and home life. So yeah, I feel like you're progressing to the next step. Now, if you're single and you were trying to manifest somebody, or, you know, you're lightly dating, right? And you're trying to manifest somebody, I feel that person coming in real strong, real strong, real strong. I feel next week. So this is October. So next week. Yeah, it feels like it could start next week. You might already be talking to someone and it's not official, or you haven't committed yet. I do feel by next week it's going to get a little more serious, okay? And you'll finally have that balance that you want. Like if you have your money in check and all you needed was love, I feel that coming in, okay? And then you're going to feel like this queen here. So there's two stories here. You take what resonates, you leave the rest behind. So now I have the Knight of Wands here, Two of Swords, Knight of Cups, and I'm going to flip this one over to the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. So you might even have two suitors here. Okay. These are two people. And interesting, my page just flipped sideways. So this may be a third story. So for someone who is dating, you might have two options, maybe even three. Okay? So keep that in mind. Now, I have the Two of Swords here. It could also be that you are committed to someone, and here's another story, right? You're committed to someone and you have two people that are also interested in you, but you're closed off to that. Okay? You do what's best for you. Okay? I do feel like one of these suitors that are coming in, now this is for people who are just single in general, one of these suitors that is coming in will be a good match for you. I have the Ace of Wands here, and I have more water, Knight of Cups. I'm definitely feeling like you either are a water sign or you're going to be dealing with a water sign. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay? I do see love being manifested into your life for sure. For sure. And if you're already in a relationship, I just see it immensely improving, or feeling like you have that stability, or going to the next level. If things are already good, I feel going to the next level. If you're already married with this person, it's just going to get better. I even see maybe a chance for another child, okay? So we have Temperance here, and that crowns the top of this reading. I'm hearing be patient and be grateful for what you have. If people aren't coming into your life, or things aren't coming into your life, but I feel people, because this feels like a love reading, People aren't coming into your life at the rate and the speed that you want them to. Just be patient and be grateful for what you have right now. It's so hard for us to feel grateful when we're so stuck in the rat race, and sometimes we're stuck in our own heads. But Temperance is a reminder, crowning this reading, to take a second of gratitude. Sorry about the airplane. To take a second of gratitude and appreciate what you have. Because you've come a long way, Pile 2, you've come a long way. This is the love you deserve. I feel like for a long time, you've not been where you need to be when it comes to love. People have not been giving you the attention that you deserve, and if it feels like maybe you've attracted the wrong people throughout your love life, okay? Some of you, now this is going to be another side story, so again, it may not resonate with all of you, maybe just a tiny percentage of you. With this king here, some of you might be separated or going through a divorce, okay? Tiny percent of you. And if that's the case, I do see with these two suitors coming in, one of them being a match. Look out for a water sign, okay? Or somebody who is probably already in your circle that is going to help you through this divorce, okay? And then it feels like a romantic person. All right, so I want to do a couple cards for clarity. So let's see what we got here. Well, actually, let's see what the advice is for Pile 2 for October 11th to November 11th. Pile 2. And I'm hearing those are the cards that need to fall out. Perfect. Interesting. You have the Seven of Cups, the High Priestess. Perfect. So I like this reading for you. Keep your options open. Keep your mind open. We all have standards, but try not to be like too nitpicky. Not everyone is perfect. That includes yourself, all of us, myself, right? So if somebody doesn't check all your boxes, that's okay. Get to know them. You know, try to keep an open mind. High Priestess, follow your intuition. So if you're dating, I highly suggest that you just follow your intuition and go with the person's personality more so than if they check all your boxes. Obviously, they need to check almost all of them, but if the guy has dark hair and not blonde hair, you know, or the woman has dark hair and not blonde hair, it's not that big of a deal. I feel like you need to go by that person's heart and personality and see if you can trust them. That's the most important, okay? So that was your reading, Pile 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you would like to like and subscribe, that would greatly affect my channel in a positive way. So thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. This is Gypsy Fatima, and you are Pile 3. So let's see what we have here for you. So you chose the Four of Wands. So I'm just going to lay the cards out for you. I will not be reading reversed, so I don't feel like it. Sometimes I get a message saying that I need to, other times I get a message saying that it's not necessary. Right now I'm feeling that it's not for you. So, okay, so you might hear some landscaping noises. I apologize. All right. So this is going to be for the month of October 11th to November 11th. So right here we have the Four of Wands, Four of Cups, Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords, and that one I'm going to save for last. Okay, so just give me a second to tune in real quick. Pile 3, your energy is very interesting to me. I almost feel like you're bored. You're bored, or things are delayed, or you're just straight chilling. So I'm getting a lot of vibes here. So I have the Four of Wands, which is the celebration card, right? But because of COVID-19, I'm feeling like you're feeling stuck at home, kind of bored. You may be stuck with a partner, or you may have cats or pets. I'm seeing a little cat here, and normally I don't call that out with the Rider-Waite, but it feels like I need to for this reading. So this may resonate with some of you, okay, who are home with pets. I feel like in the beginning, so the first pile was about career, the second pile was about love, and this one is feeling more like quarantine for you guys, for pile 3. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If this pile doesn't resonate with you, then you might want to try another pile. All right, so that being said, I feel like you were okay with quarantine at first. You got to cancel your plans, you felt comfortable, you could chill with your pets at home, but now it's starting to become burdensome. Okay? Now it's starting to become burdensome. Some of you are travelers and adventurers at heart, and you're feeling very stuck. You might be stuck with another person, and you kind of want to get away from them. So we have the King of Swords here. He's looking real sharp at me. Real sharply at me. This is your king, right? I'm just going to tune into the king real quick. I see some arguing. I see some arguing with people, maybe people in your household. I see resentment growing. You are really starting to feel like stuck, I'm feeling. Don't worry, we're going to get clarifiers as well. The King of Pentacles here. Some of you may be looking for work. I do feel like you will have that opportunity with this King of Pentacles here. I do see work coming into the play. I feel like maybe you've been stuck at home and you've been looking online for work, or maybe you've filed for unemployment or something and it's not coming through. Whatever the case is, I do see a breakthrough. Swords are all about breaking through. I see this burden here with this 10 of Wands. I do feel like you're going to release this burden. I do see an opportunity coming forward for you, okay? This feels more like the anytime between October 17th to November 11th. So it's not going to be this week, but I feel like you'll get some kind of correspondence or some kind of message around the 17th. So keep an eye on that week, okay? So let's actually pull some clarifiers for you. Let's see what the advice is for pile 3. What is the advice for pile 3 from November 11th to, I'm sorry, from October 11th to November 11th? Advice for pile 3 in the highest good. Ooh. Give me 1 or 2 more cards for pile 3. A nice detailed reading. Any more? Yep. Okay. And I kind of feel like this one also wanted to fall out for you. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 5 cards here for you. Okay, interesting. This needs to go here. All right, so some of you might have been feeling left out in the cold or really hurt by someone you're living with. If you're living alone, I just feel like you feel like you didn't have enough money or enough to keep you going, whether that's emotional or financial. But I see an end to that. I'm hearing with this Sun card too, since this is the advice for you for this month to next month, I'm hearing very strongly to accept change that is coming, because I think for so long you've been stuck in the same place because of quarantine and because of situations. But this Tower card, change is coming no matter what. And again, with that job opportunity I'm feeling for you, or some opportunity coming your way, a project, something, it might seem a little like scary at first because you've been in your comfort zone for so long, but I'm hearing that to embrace change, okay? It's coming, embrace change. The 10s are about endings. So with the 5 of Pentacles, you know, all this struggle, all this like poverty, whether emotional or financial, it's coming to an end. I also have here the 9 of Wands, meaning that, again, 9s are closing or almost towards the end. You're almost there, okay? You're almost there. Tower is showing me to embrace change. Towers are not always negative. If you've already been going through a difficult situation, the Tower is actually going to present you with a positive change. It may seem negative at first, but it's for the better in the long run. And then it's crowned with the Sun. So keep your, I'm hearing to keep the faith. Know that things are going to get better, and they're going to get better sooner than you think. And I also feel like with this Tower to embrace change. Okay, Pile 3, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. You may also follow me on Instagram for discounts and deals when it comes to my readings. My Instagram is Gypsy Fatima. Have a great day. Bye. Hello, everybody in Pile 4. You chose the Two of Cups. Let's get your reading started, okay? Now, sorry, I don't have a tripod, so I don't really have the right angle for the cards, but I will do my best to make sure that you see which cards are being pulled as I read them. Okay. So, allow me a second to just tune in real quick. Pile 4, your energy feels really beautiful. If I said Pile 2, it might be because I'm looking at this Two of Cups. Pile 2 might also resonate with you, so you might want to watch that as well. Okay. I feel happiness with you, Pile 4. An ending of a situation. An ending of a situation in a positive way. Yeah, I'm not reading reverse for this because I don't feel called to, so I'm just going to keep that in mind. So you have here death after the Two of Cups. You have a Six of Wands, which is the victory card, Six of Pentacles, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I'll get into that in a second. We're also going to pull some clarifiers towards the end of the reading as well. If you hear landscaping noises, my apologies. So let's see. I feel like with you, it is Pile 4, like death of the old and rebirth of the new. You may have either, there's two stories here that I'm getting. So the first story is you may have either gotten out of a relationship that was holding you back and now you feel victorious. You've finally gotten over it. I see you working hard with this Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is showing me you actually receiving money. I feel like you're doing well. I feel like you've gotten over a situation and you're doing really, really well. Your energy feels beautiful. Now, the second story I'm getting is, one second. If you're in a relationship now, there's something that has ended in that relationship. Now, it doesn't say exactly what. It might not be the relationship ending itself. I also feel like you might have met somebody and you've ended or cut out an old habit that you might have had. Yes, that is the story I'm getting for the second story. You met somebody new who's kind of like a soulmate, right? Or you're with somebody that feels like a soulmate, but you had to cut something out in order to bring them in. And it was like, I'm hearing it was like a bad habit. It was something that you didn't really want anyway. And maybe this person influenced you to do that, or your feelings for this person influenced you to cut this out. And now, it could be a behavioral pattern, whatever it was, and now I see abundance. Okay, so let's move forward. So we have the Three of Wands. Okay, we have the Star card, which is my favorite card. Aquarius energy, Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, so let me tune into this real quick. I see travel. I hear travel, and I see travel for some of you guys. Some of you might be moving. So from mid-October, October 17th seems to be coming up a lot. Mid-October 15th or 17th, around that week, because this reading is going to be from October 11th to November 11th, I feel like you might have to make a change or a move. Or you might be considering making a change or a move. That's where I see the travel here. I feel like you're following a passion or a dream. I also get the 17 here, which makes me think that it is around the 17th. Okay? Passion, dream. Some of you might be writers or creatives. I'm getting with this Ace of Swords is telling me writers or creatives, artists, but mostly like maybe you work in journalism, communications, writing, so forth. Okay? The Hermit card. Some of you might be traveling for work or traveling with this person. Or maybe they're coming with you. If this is not a love reading, this is a business partner, a business relationship. So you probably found the perfect business partner or the perfect person to work with. And I see traveling for work. Also, if this is a romantic connection, I see maybe that person is meeting you when you go travel for work, or maybe they're coming with you when it comes to some kind of move, or you're moving for that person, okay? So let's see. We have the Queen of Cups and the Magician. Wow, okay. A lot of water here. I lied. One water card, but the Star, even though it is Major Arcana, has a lot of water in it. So it's making me feel like I see water and air here. With the cups here, the Two of Cups. Some earth, some fire. Could be any sign. But I want to say my intuition is telling me more water. More water and earth that you may be dealing with, okay? So, you may be a water sign. And then I have the Magician here, which has a cup and a wand. So again, more water. Could also be a fire sign as well. So, let's see. I feel like by the end of October, you'll start to be coming into your own. I feel like I do see travel throughout October into the beginning of November. I see maybe you're starting a new position, or you're settling into something new. Maybe you're starting, like if this is for work, I feel like maybe you're starting that job and you're settling into a new home if you're moving. I feel like you are guided, you've manifested all of this and you're on the right track, and keep following that, because that Magician is all about manifestation. I'm also seeing this as a partnership. So we have the Queen and the Magician here. Okay, so you could be water, someone could be water, someone could be either fire or water, right? And I do get a little earth there. This is something that you manifested. If it's not love related, it's work related. If it's either way, I see travel to be with somebody, or to start a new job. So let's see what the advice is for you guys, okay? What is the advice for Pile 4 from October 11th to November 11th? I heard immediately keep your head up, so that might resonate with some of you. Maybe you're not sure how this move or this trip is going to pan out, and you're kind of nervous about it, or this job. So let's see. Keep your head up. I'm also feeling this could be a small percentage of you. This is another story, that some of you are dealing with someone at home that is very negative or very pessimistic, and kind of putting you down. It makes you feel like you can't really do what you need to do, or set out on your dreams or your goals. So again, what is the advice these two cards wanted to come out? Yeah, any more cards? I feel this one. Okay. Whew, you guys got a lot of cards. See, a lot of advice for you. It might be the longest reading here so far. So let's see. I'm gonna start with these. So I have the Empress. Yes, coming into your own. End of November you're gonna feel like you went full circle. Okay. I know this is until November 11th, but I'm hearing end of November, you're going to feel full circle. I feel around Thanksgiving. Maybe you'll have stories to tell over Thanksgiving dinner if that's something that you celebrate. If not, I just feel stories to tell. I feel like you've come full circle. Okay. So we have the Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel competition. People coming in, rushing in with their opinions, and leaving you like trying to figure out like, what should I do? What should I say? Follow your intuition, okay? Don't listen to other people. Yeah, there's your travel. You will do what you need to do. Don't let them get to you with this Nine of Swords, okay? You might be feeling like right now, if you should take this leap, if you made the right decision. I feel you listening to a lot of other people and their opinions. I do feel like if you're starting a new venture, whether it's moving or starting a new job, it is going to seem very difficult at first, in the beginning, okay? But hang in there. That's what I'm hearing. It will get better, yeah. You will get the sense of community that you're looking for. I definitely feel like it'll improve for you. So maybe things are tough at your assignment when you first move to this new location, or you're traveling for this new location. Maybe you don't get along with all your coworkers. Maybe things are a little difficult at first when it comes to planning your trip, or when it comes to meeting with the person that you're moving with or you're moving for. Maybe there's some issues there. but I do see it improving greatly, okay? Yeah, look at this. The Ace of Cups. It's beautiful. Wish fulfillment, okay? You gotta hang in there. Your advice is to hang in there. Simple, to the point. Hang in there and don't listen to other people. Don't let them bring you down. And you will be I still see you following your passions, even when people are talking about and putting their own opinions and interjecting here and there. I still see you following what you need to follow, but you're holding on a little bit to what they said. It's still in the back of your head. Don't let it, because you need to follow your gut. Because things are going to improve. Things are going to be good. And it's not going to be always rainbows and sunshine, you know. You're going to have some days that are going to suck, right? But that's part of being human. But the overall energy is this Ace of Cups. So remember that, okay? So that was your reading, Pile 4. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. You may also follow me on my Instagram, Gypsy Fatima, for deals and rates. I do very affordable psychic readings and medium readings as well, especially with the pandemic. I understand that everybody is kind of going through a tough time right now. I also offer meditations that I do pre-recorded for cord cutting and so forth. So please reach out to me for that, fatimthepsychic@gmail.com, or you can write to me on Instagram, Gypsy Fatima. Mahalo, have a great day.